Another topic, another day. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Young Roman. We back with another topic. Back with another video. Today, we are talking about how your future self is begging you to not quit. Your future self is begging you to stay consistent. Consistency. Now, today, I want to tell you how your future self is begging you to not quit. I want you to know how close you are to making it to your dreams and to making it to your desires, and everything is about to turn out how you want it to be. You are manifesting your lifestyle for a reason, and everything you prayed for is finally coming true. The chapter that you just went through was really hard to get through, but now that you got through it, you have to realize, okay, I got through this chapter. It's time for me to put my best foot forward and become the person that I am supposed to be. So please, if you feel like you need to put more work in, or you need to be more consistent, or you need to put your foot forward on some type of topic that you're supposed to stay dedicated to, I want you to know your future self is begging you to do it. Your future self is begging you, quite literally begging you. And I just want you to know that you can make it. You can make it far. You can make it further than anyone else in this world. And I want you to know you're very close. You're closer than you think. It might feel like it's far. But man, God had this plan for you. And the way that God set this up, it wouldn't have worked out any way else. It wouldn't. So what you need to do is just thank God for everything that's coming to light, and realize you did pray for this season. You did pray for this stuff to happen. And now that it's coming to light, you have to realize, okay, thank God for it. And please stay consistent. Stay consistent to something that you love. Stay consistent to something that you're dedicated to. Like, if you have a passion and you want to start somewhere, please start somewhere. You know, I used to want to do this YouTube thing so bad, and I used to be like, man, people are gonna judge me. But now I don't care if people judge me, because I'm doing something I love. Like, I actually love getting these topics out to everybody. I love helping myself and helping you guys stay dedicated and stay motivated. And I realize, even if these videos don't help anybody, they help me, and I'm somebody, and I feel special, you know? You have to remember to thank yourself. You have to remember to tell yourself that you're proud of yourself, and no one else is gonna tell you that, you know what I'm saying? You're the only one that's gonna go through everything that you went through, and you're the only one that can see your perspective of things, the way you see it. You know, God designed us all differently, because we're all supposed to experience this life in our own way. And it's time for all of us to start experiencing our own experiences. Yeah, I want to travel and I want to build a family and have an American dream, but I want to have Romeo's dream. I want to do it the way that I want to do. You can't sell me the white picket fence, and you can't sell me the bullshit ass lifestyle. No, I want to be able to say I actually stayed dedicated to something that I loved, and I want to have a farm one day. I want to have land. I want to say that my family does not have to struggle ever again because of all the hard work that I put in, even when I'm long and dead and gone. That's the type of timing that a lot of people should start putting themselves in, because we don't have another chance of this world. We don't. We get one chance of this world, and a lot of these older folk, they want to sit around and say, oh, when I was my age, when it was this age. But you didn't even touch your dreams. You didn't even, if it was so easy, how come you didn't get to your dreams? If it was so easy, right? If it's so easy, how come everybody's not doing it? Everybody's scrolling, everybody's on TikTok, everybody's on doing bullshit with their life, instead of spreading positivity and spreading a message and doing what they were supposed to do in the first place. And what is that? Staying dedicated to their craft. Man, stay dedicated to your craft, bro. Do something you love. Do something you enjoy. I want you to know that all the pain you went through, it was there for a reason. And I do question the world sometimes, but I told myself, don't question God, because it happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You see, that happened for a reason, bro. This everything, life happens for a reason. And it's time to thank God for everything that you went through. And yeah, I just hijacked their care package and sniped them with one bullet. And I'm glad I got that on cam. But I love you guys, man. I love that you guys I can get way more content out for you guys now. I can be more passionate and stay more dedicated to my dreams, and there will be way more content and way more topics now, because it's not hard to just throw the game on and talk to you guys about a good topic, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, while I'm recording these videos, I'm just playing Call of Duty. This isn't background Call of Duty or anything. The controller is really in my hand. But I do damn, wasn't supposed to die. I just love this, man. I want you guys to know that I love you guys. If you're going through something and you feel like you're not gonna get through it, I just want you to know we love you, we care about you, and your family cares about you, and everything you're going through will get better. And yeah, we'll get your ass out of here, boy. And I want to talk about how the real flex is protecting your peace. That's the biggest flex in today's society. People want to flex that they're going out and they're partying all the time and they're hungover all the time. But the biggest flex is saying, yeah, I protected my peace today. I didn't allow anyone to make me feel away. I didn't allow anyone to get me out my skin or distract me from who I'm supposed to be. Like, that is the biggest flex. I swear to you, that's the biggest flex. Flexing about going to the club or sleeping with multiple people or doing nasty things, that's not a flex. Like, in today's society, people want to flex the nasty things instead of flexing what actually makes a person wholesome. I miss meeting people and thinking and feeling and knowing that they're wholesome. And a topic that I talked about in one of my other videos that I kind of want to talk about a little bit more is just like how there's people out here that are like 50, 60, still going downtown every week, still doesn't have a partner, still has nothing figured out. They're 60 years old in a 20-year-old mindset. And there's a lot of people like that in everyone's family. I know there's people like that in everyone's family. But what you have to realize is those people that we don't mean to look up to them, but they are our family members. So we're supposed to look up to them, but they don't even have any type of structure about them. So it's like the people we're supposed to look up to, they don't even set a good example for us. So like, who are we supposed to look up to? That's why when J. Cole talked about idols and everything, it's like, yeah, I get it. There's a lot of false idols. There's a lot of false prophets. There's a lot of people that think that they have all this power and all this knowledge, and they don't even know who they are internally. So what I want you to do is just start loving yourself and being the person that you're supposed to be, and realizing that this chapter that you're going through, this season that you're going through, you meant to go through this. And what I want you to realize is not everybody deserves access to you. Really, the only people that deserve access to you is your immediate family and like a handful of your friends, if you want them to have access to you. But don't feel bad for not picking up the phone. Don't feel bad for not being around in everybody's face. Don't feel bad for that, because the thing is, this nigga just killed me. I was about to do his eye dirty. But the thing is, don't feel bad, because I would rather miss out. Like, honestly, I would rather miss out and you tell me, oh yeah, you missed out on us going downtown, or you missed out on us going in. Yeah, I missed out, but guess what I was doing? I was leveling up my life while y'all was doing absolutely nothing with yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would rather miss out. Let me miss out. Let me miss out on the function. Let me miss out on the BS and the saxophones. Cause I would rather tell you that, hey, I actually did something with the 8 hours that I had, instead of sitting around and doing nothing. The feeling of defeat isn't good, and the feeling of making it and grinding and getting to your passion is the best thing you can do. I love these videos. I love making these videos. And look who has the best play. Romeo the Great. Let's get it. Straight for the video. That's the best play? That's not the best play. All I did was snipe him. Ugh. Dirty. Oh, I hit him with two. Oh, 2-1. Ha ha. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. It's your boy Young Bro. I got like a few more topics, but I'm gonna wait until the next thing loads up. And I love y'all. Catch you in the next clip. And you've outgrown the version of you that needed validation. See, nowadays, you don't do things for validation. And I know for a fact there was a time of your life that you were doing things because you felt like you needed to get people's validation. You felt like you wanted social acceptance. And nowadays, you do everything from your heart chakra. You do everything from your heart. So you don't really care if people accept you anymore because you realize you're going to be accepted regardless of where you go. Regardless of where you go, you know that you're going to be the person that you are. You're going to bring light and love and joy and positivity to every person that you come across. And what you need to realize is people look at you in a different way because you touch people in a different way. When you talk to people, they feel something different. They know that you're different because you bring positivity, you bring real genuineness to the conversation, to their life. Even if it's just a small conversation with a stranger, you treat them like a real person. You don't treat them like another person on the street. You know what I'm saying? You treat everybody with kindness, and that is respected in today's life because no one has that quality inside them anymore. People forgot to have gratitude and smile and just be thankful for even having 2 hands and 2 feet and breathing today. So what I want you to do is tell God that you're thankful. Tell God that you're thankful. Hey, I woke up today. I woke up and I'm breathing and I'm alive. And I'm thankful that you still have me here achieving the things that I can achieve. And I see how I can get better, and I can see this path that I'm on. I can see everything that I'm going through for a reason, and I want you to know that everything you went through is for a reason. God put people in our lives for a season, but not for our lifestyle, not for a lifetime. And I used to feel sad. I used to feel sad when friendships ended, or when I know you feel sad when a relationship ends, but at the same time you got to realize, like, man, like, these people weren't here for your whole life, and they weren't meant to be in your whole life. They were only put in place for you to learn something and be in the season. And now that the season's over, it's time for them to leave. You can't stay in this same spot forever and think that things will change. So, and if you want something to change, then you have to change your environment. You have to change your lifestyle. You have to change what you like perceive, what you allow on a daily basis, what you download. So what I've been doing is I've been just downloading a lot of personal videos, a lot of personal growth videos. I've been doing a lot of personal growth in the meantime. I've been doing the best thing that I can to make sure I get dedicated to my passion. And I don't need validation from anyone. I don't need anyone to tell me I'm doing good, because I know I'm doing good. I know I'm doing a good thing by spreading positivity, love, and telling people that they are blessed, like you are blessed. So just don't forget to make sure you thank God for everything that you have, because it's time for you to be positive and enjoy your life. And you went through that season for a reason. But the person that I'm talking to has a lot of discernment. They realize that a lot of stuff aligned with them isn't in their life, so they have to realign themselves to position themselves in the correct way in order to receive in life. And that's what I want you to understand. In order to receive, you have to align yourself. And so if you want to be the biggest baseball player in the world, how are you not dedicated to playing baseball every day? If you want to be the best streamer, the best gamer, you want to be the best at anything, why aren't you streaming every day? Why aren't you gaming every day? Why aren't you staying dedicated to your craft? And that's what I do. That's what I do. Like, man, I make music every single day. I try to do this YouTube thing every single day so I can get better. And I know that whoever's been watching me for years, they're like, bro, like, yeah, I changed a lot, bro. I changed a lot. I'm more clear-headed, I'm level-headed, I'm quiet, I observe the situation so much because I know that everyone's going through things and this is just a big acting game. And I realized that I'm gonna do my best in any way. So when I'm old and I'm 50, 60, 70, I'm not gonna have to go to this job anymore. I'm not gonna have to go and be I'm gonna try to have my own business. I'm gonna try to have my own lifestyle. I'm gonna try my best to continue growing and staying dedicated to what I believe is right for me. And you should do the same thing. I am proud of you. Whoever I'm talking to on this other screen, I am proud of you that you made it this far. You need healing. You need growth. You need to make sure that you thank God and make sure you keep praying and don't get greedy, because everything can change in the life of a season. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope you enjoy these new topics that we're coming out with. It's your boy Young Roman. I'm doing this off the dome. I'm doing it off the dome. I don't have nobody sitting here writing a script for me, or you can see we're just playing Call of Duty and I'm getting the real out. And I want you to know that I'm proud of myself. And I'm proud of you too for making this far. We love you. You are protected. Make sure you pray to your angels and pray to your ancestors, and make sure you just keep staying on that higher path. It's your boy Young Roman. I'm gonna catch you in the next one.